goals, passions, desires to be able to exceed everything that you want in life. And how you're going to be able to make that happen is by writing out a plan, getting it on paper to be able to make that happen. All right, so what I want you to do is, if you do not have a pen and paper in front of you, I want you to be able to get a pen and paper. I want you to get a high energy state for this. I want you to have food in your body, liquids available, be hydrated, maybe have a good workout in already before you even go into this exercise of writing down everything you want in life. So I want you to get a timer out, 30 minutes. Take the next 30 minutes to put your phone on airplane mode. Get rid of the distractions in your life for once, right? Because this is your goals, this is your dreams, this is your dream life. Okay, so I want you to imagine with me, maybe your life, if you have a hard time, you're like, I don't really know what I want. Okay, what would it look like with having $30,000 or $40,000 a month? What would you do with that money? That might be a good starting point. So I have a template available. If you'd like the template, go ahead and send me a DM and I'll get that over to you. But it breaks it down into different categories: God, impact, giving, family, finances, travel, homes, all the categories there. You could, if you don't know what categories you want, you don't even have to do any categories yet, but I want you to write out everything. Half an hour, write out everything that you want, right? I wouldn't really get detailed right now. This is just, hey, I want a beach house in the Bahamas or something like that. That's totally fine. Get your dream board, do all that later. It'll be in another video. And this is, remind you, this is goals. If you're more interested in whys, like why do I get out of bed in the morning, I have another video on that. You can find that. If you can't find it, go ahead and send me a message. I'll shoot it over to you. But we're talking about goals. So you have this all written out. Pick 1 to 3 each in each category of things that you want to accomplish this year, okay? And then after you do that, then you're going to go do 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 year, 20, whatever that might look like if they're really big goals, which they should be, right? If your goals are not scaring you, they're probably not big enough, okay? So I don't want you to get overwhelmed by this. Next step is, because those 1 year goals, we're going to be writing out the positives and the negatives and what you can do to take immediate action. And I would really recommend spending some good time on this, for especially the immediate action side. Break it down to your schedule, your time capacity, what you did for time blocking. That's another video right there, time blocking, what that looks like. So taking immediate action, right? Because maybe your capacity isn't to work on this every day, and that's not your goal. Your goal is to be making progress every week, right? Whatever that might look like. And so you're going to write that out and to be able to have that, but make sure you date this document because you want to be able to achieve that. And so the next thing here is going to be just an example of what I have filled out here. So my top one is communication, and the reason why it says now is because I hurt somebody and I wanted to have better communication in my life, right? And I have some other ones talking about like local outreach and things, but I love communication here. Positives: communicate effectively so everyone can be on the same page. Negatives: people misunderstand what I'm saying and I hurt the people that I love. Wow. Immediate action: package the way I communicate for people to understand what I'm saying. I don't have to get back to someone immediately. Those are huge. Create a homeless operation that feeds the community, right? Other big ones. Negatives: people go hungry and die and fail at what God commands us to do. Whew. Travel, Alaska, New Zealand, fitness. Hey, I want to lose some weight there. And so writing it all out, and there's some other goals in here. Comfort is another one. Like, hey, in 6 years, a custom 2,500 square foot house in the woods with a lake in the front, overlooking a mountain in the background, private rock hot tub. Doesn't that sound nice? And so I want you to be able to make this goal. I would love for you to share some of your top goals if you feel comfortable sharing, and let's do community together. So I created an awesome community called Rooted For, and this is a safe place that you can share your ideas, come together as a community. There's a page on Facebook, and we also have a private group that's going to be heavily monitored to make sure we don't have any scammers or anything like that. And it's just a place for people to come together, be able to grow with their walk in Christ, their walk in just life, and to be able to build a strong family, a strong faith life, a strong financial life, and a strong fitness life. And so we're coming together. We're going to just build each other up. And so, like I said, if you're interested in that, you can also just send me a text message, say rooted, to 253-569-1495. You can also text Y to that number, and I'll send you the Y video or time for time blocking, do time. And I love life. And so I'm so excited to be able to be sharing some of my life with you. So if you have any video requests, send me a DM. And above all else, prayer requests, send me a DM and we can pray together. So take care and God bless.